right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. All right, let's see what's going on here. We got the Moon card parting the deck. There's something you don't see that's about to change for you with the Wheel of Fortune. It feels good. However, let's be cautious though, because the Moon is there. It feels good, but is it good? Let's see. We got, oh, the Lovers card is showing up for you guys. So there could be something that's going to be changing for you when it comes to love. I'm getting here a choice being made. I'm also getting here something being divinely orchestrated with a Hierophant and the Lovers card. Like there's something here around a love that's like being divinely guided for you. But remember we saw the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. I feel like there's something about this connection that you may not be aware of. The Roar card. Oh, you got, okay, so this is a big deal. You got, oh my gosh, you got too many major arcanas coming through. You got the Hierophant, you got the Lovers, you got the Roar card, and then you got here the Hanged Man. So this is a big deal, which is probably why we see some sort of connection that's been ordained, some sort of connection that's meant to come together despite the Moon, despite something that you may not be aware of. You're going to see something different. Once there's a surrendering, once a particular cycle is closed out, you're going to see the connection differently. Let's see what's going on here. Because I want to see, what are you going to see different? Because this is a big deal with these majors. See, we got here studying. Some sort of knowledge with the book right there. There's some sort of knowledge. That's why the Moon showed up. There's something that you're not aware of, but you will get some sort of information that's going to make you look at it differently. It's going to challenge your beliefs around love. There's a certain belief that you had that's going to shift as a result of this connection, as a result of the information that gets revealed to you and this person. Not just you, but them as well. It feels like here there's something this is a big deal. I can't help but keep feeling that, especially seeing this Hierophant. Like this to me feels like a higher power. And even right here we got the angels, and then there's the two of you, right? Let me see. Why is this connection feeling like such a big deal for the energy that's coming in that I'm picking up on? Researching. I feel like with that Moon, you can't see it just yet. But we got here researching. There's some sort of information. What is it? Because I'm trying to figure it out. But they're still not telling me. And that's why the Moon was there. I feel like with the Hanged Man, it's like having to let go. But then here comes the reveal. Because remember we saw studying, the book was open, then we're seeing researching, information, knowledge, but we're still not seeing what it is. I feel like it's not meant to be known. Maybe it's not meant to be known right now. Anything else? Karma. You know why? Probably because there's some karma being cleared out. Because we got here fight. It says fighting for a chance, not backing down, defending. But look, exhausted. Someone is dealing with some karma. And I feel like that's what you're not aware of right now too. Someone's dealing with some sort of challenge. I'm still not understanding this though. I need to understand. And that's probably what's the issue here. It's like needing to understand. Addicted to toxicity. Toxic relationships give you an opportunity to overcome unresolved pain. Take the time to heal, grow, and become more self-aware. That's why the moon is there. Because I keep trying to figure out, why is this such a significant connection? Because of all these major arcanas that's coming in. But it's like, no, you can't have all that information right now. Take the time to take this time, because there's a separation between the two of you, because there's karma that needs to be cleared. So it's like, take this time to grow and become more self-aware. Let go. The Hangman. Surrender. Because even right here, we got celibacy. Somebody could be celibate. But look, bad influences. Around the wrong people. Unhealthy relationship. Engaging in unhealthy habits. That's that karma that needs to be cleared out. So it's like having to walk away from something in that Wheel of Fortune energy, not knowing the answers, with the moon card being right there. See, and then having to wait. Look, waiting for a resolution. It says, are you reaching the end of a cycle? Yes. The moon, the Royal card is there. You have reached the end of a cycle, or about to start a new one. The answers you seek are about to be revealed to you. See, I can't tell you the answers. This person, or whatever happens with the two of you, that's where the answers are going to come from. But look, we got here a runner. Your love interest doesn't want to be involved for whatever reason. Don't mistake their running for a twin flame connection. Try to force it. That's why you need to walk away. For some reason, because there's karma that this person needs to clear out. Look, and then we got here challenges and chaser. I feel like this person is trying to get away from somebody. That's why a challenge is coming in. There's a person that they're actually trying to get away from, because I feel like they're looking for you, or they will come looking for you. But remember, we see fights and bad influence. This person is around the wrong people. They're trying to get away from someone. There's someone that's clinging to them, that's holding on to them. It's like they're trying to dodge this person, running. Because it's like, you're not chasing. You're sitting right here waiting. And what do we talk about? Self, focusing on self. You're waiting for clarity. See, they're busy. They're busy. And look, witchcraft. Somebody, they could be dealing with someone doing witchcraft, or someone just doing something manipulative. They're trying to get away from this person. All right. What's going to happen? Let's see what's going to happen next for you. So I do need to highlight, whatever this connection is and whatever the answers are, you won't know right now. I feel like you won't know until you and this person come together with this Lover's card. It's not meant to be known right now for whatever reason. What's next for the viewer? The Hermit, see, having to go within. Quiet reflection. Soul searching, self-reflecting. You may be feeling lost in this waiting period. Some of you may even feel betrayed with the Three of Swords, feeling hurt and betrayed. But this what's next for you is some sort of financial glow up. So despite what's happening in this situation, I'm seeing you be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. There is some sort of financial glow up where you may do something around work. And I'm being guided to focus strictly on you. Right for this particular situation here. The Queen of Pentacles is you. In this Hermit, I'm seeing you get some sort of guidance around work, around your finances. What is this guidance looking like? See, go full introvert. Spend time alone to experience, appreciate, and love yourself. And look, it says gives less F's. It says the less you care, the happier you'll be. So some of you are being guided, even like with online. I feel like some of you may be guided to just shut off online noise or decrease your activity online. Go full introvert, focusing on yourself, because in that energy, that's where the Queen of Pentacles is going to come out. That's where some sort of, I'm seeing here, there's going to be something that's going to have an upgrade for you financially. And you need to focus on yourself for this to happen, because you're meant to be a Queen of Pentacles. That could be a boss, a CEO. You're meant to bring forth something into the physical world that's going to help you financially, help you maybe pay some bills or something. But we got the Judgment card in reverse. You're not awakened to it yet. And you're not awakened to it yet because you've been dealing with that situation. You've been dealing with stuff that has been distracting you from going full introvert. You've been looking for clarity, looking for answers. Because remember I said, well, what is this connection? That's been distracting you from really going full introvert and focusing on your money, focusing on the present. Get creative. It says here, inspire and nurture the creativity in yourself to expand your thinking. Because there's something here in this Hermit energy that's going to be like an aha moment for you, where you're going to be creative. You're going to create something. You're meant to create something, but you can't create it if you're being distracted. Whether it's by a connection, whether it's by the noise online, whether it's by work, because we got work stuff, maybe some stuff at work, keeping you busy, keeping you distracted. You, the viewer, are meant to create something, but it's going to require you to turn the noise off. Whatever it is that you're going to create is going to bring in some good money for you. It's not a whole lot because it is the Six of Pentacles, but it's enough to where you're going to be able to pay bills. It's enough to where you got extra, it's like extra money coming in. And it feels like it's going to grow from there. That's the thing. It's going to grow. You're going to see immediate results though. And it's going to grow. But it's going to require you, again, to go full introvert. To quiet the noise. See, look, start saving. It says having some savings behind. See, you're going to be able to save some money. It says will make you feel more at ease. That's why I said I'm not going to, tell you guys, because I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that. This is the start. So you're going to see improvements in your life. You're going to at least be able, like I said, to pay off bills. So you're not going to be in debt. You're going to even have money left over to save. So it's not little money. Not with the Queen of Pentacles. It's not little money, but it's not like oh, you're about to be a millionaire type of money either. It feels like it has the potential for that in the Queen of Pentacles. Get a reading. It says use divination to understand your desire and path. So in that Hermit energy, you may be feeling lost. You may be feeling like, okay, what do I do? So some of you may even be using divination, or you may get a reading done to help you decide or help guide you. To help guide you on the next steps of what you're going to be doing. Some of you, I feel like you're going to be creating some sort of product. Some of you may even create essential oils. Some of you getting the reading is going to help promote your mood, help promote positivity. Yeah, and to help you own your own power. It says fix the external by changing the internal. Own your power. So for some of you, you may get like a personal reading, or you may do your own reading that's going to help you be your best self. Because yeah, there's some things that's out of balance within you. And if you're not dealing with yourself and you're focusing on everything that's distracting you from yourself, you're going to stay stuck. But once you start focusing on yourself, things start to change. because you have some sort of untapped potential to create something that you need to create, because it's going to bring in stability for you. It's actually going to help you. Even look, some of you we got here online. I feel like some of you are going to sell products. See, deep thinking. And like I said, for some of you, getting a personal reading or doing a reading may help guide you on this. Yeah, because I feel like whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're not happy in. You're bored, which is why you easily may be someone that gets distracted, because you may be feeling unfulfilled. But here, this right here is going to fulfill you. You're going to start feeling good once you start creating. Because look, we got here up in the air, not knowing where you stand. See, that's why we saw here get a reading, or a reading helping you. Lacking stability, uncertain about something. What else for the viewer? Uh-oh. What else? We got sadness. Look, you don't have to stay there, because it says here sadness, regret, depression, unwelcome change. Going into this hermit energy is going to be sad because you may feel alone. Maybe because I feel like you're going to have to face some things that you could have, because remember we started out with the moon. There are some things about yourself that you may have to face. Depression, unwelcome change. Because this is the wheel of fortune too. Like this is a good change, even though initially at the beginning you may not see it. There are some things about you that's being burnt off. There are some things about you that you're not even aware of that could have been holding you back, but you won't see it until you go into full introvert. You're going to have to face yourself this next season. You're going to have to face you. And then look what happens, what you don't see. Rising from the ashes, being offered a second chance. The end of despair. What was lost being restored. See, but the picture is incomplete. It's a split in energy. You can't see it yet, which is going back to the moon. You can't see that on the other side is fortune for you, favor for you, blessings for you. Because right now you're in limbo. Things are up in the air. You don't know. You can't see it because it's not happening. But once you start creating, once you start doing, and then for some of you, a reading, it's going to help you. It's going to help you boost. It's going to help boost your mood. You're going to start feeling better. Yeah. All right. So anything else for the viewer? Let's see. Let's get one more. What's going to happen with this connection? I'm going to do two separate pulls. What's going to happen with the connection next, and then what's going to happen with you next. So that person, whoever it is that you were dealing with, they're going to be in the Five of Cups. But I also feel like, because we got here the Three of Cups here. Remember, they're around some bad people, or it says bad influence. They're around the wrong people, unhealthy relationships. So they're going to be replaying whatever it is that happened with the two of you. I'm also feeling like whoever these people that they're around, they're having to let them go, and they're going to be struggling with that. So you may feel like, listen, this is what I'm getting here. You may feel like this person has forgotten you, but I feel like whatever they're dealing with these bad influences, or just with people in general, because it is the Three of Cups that they're focused on, they're going to be struggling to forgive these people. They're going to actually be grieving. They're going to be upset. So it's not that they have forgotten you, but whoever these people are played some sort of major role in their life. So it's going to be hard to let go and not feel anything. So they're going to be in their feelings around, you know, whoever these people are, or just people in general that they were dealing with that betrayed them, that hurt them. They're still going to be struggling with that energy. That's what's next. And see, here's the moon. You can't see it. You're not aware. So you may be feeling, because the moon can bring sadness and fear as well. So I feel like what's next is that you're not going to know this, but this person is going to be struggling with the betrayal of the people that are around them, because these may have been people that they've known forever, or just people that they really trusted. But it's going to be like a hard truth they're having to deal with. Yep, see, because it's a tower moment. A tower moment happened in their life. And what's next for you is having to focus on what's next. That's what's next for you. Having to focus on what's next for you on your own. They're dealing with a tower, and they're having a hard time with that tower. So what's next for you is having to turn your back on this situation and focus on yourself, your future. Making some sort of choices around what it is that you want to do. What's next for the viewer? Aside from this relationship. We got the Seven of Wands for what's next for you. You're going to have to defend yourself with the Seven of Wands. Why are you having to defend yourself for what's next? You may feel criticized. Especially when it comes, somebody may try to invade your privacy. Because the moon is here. And we saw you in the Hermit going full introvert. So when you go full introvert, when you get quiet, you're going to have to stand up for yourself, because I feel like there's going to be some people that may be trying to get at you. Yeah, here's the Page of Wands coming in. Someone may be trying to get your attention. Look, here go the 10 Pentacles. I told you got that 10 Pentacles. That you don't see it yet, though. You're going to feel it before you see it, though, with the High Priestess. But what's next for you is having to defend something that's being said. It's like something gets said to try to get a reaction out of you, and you're going to have to defend yourself. And it feels like it's going to come from a third party. I don't know if it's connected to this connection over here. It feels like it could be. Let me see. Where is this? It feels like maybe accusation. I don't know. Where's this coming from? Insecure. Somebody insecure may say something about you or say something to you to where you have to defend yourself. Yeah, see, I told you communication. It says communication. Someone may reach out to you. They may text you, or they may, I don't know. But you got some sort of communication coming in. And you're going to have to defend yourself, defend your position. Because whoever this person is, they're insecure. And they're insecure because of the past. Because something going on with their past has them being insecure. Tell me about this tower that this other person is dealing with that's connected to you. Change. Yep, I told you a change. They're mad. I told y'all anger. Moving out. Not happy in current living circumstances. That's what I'm saying. They got some sort of betrayal. And it could have even been in the home. Because, like, why are they having to move? Like, there is some sort of betrayal here. A tower. And they're mad about it. Because I feel like they didn't see this coming. It was something that they did not see that shocked them. It feels like even though you're trying to go full introvert, this person is still here. Because remember, we got here resolution showing up for you. And I feel like this is them also. Like, even though you're focusing on moving forward, you're focusing on being in this Queen of Pentacles, something gets said. And I feel like it gets said by a third party. And you're going to have to defend yourself. But the thing about it is, let me tell you, here's the irony. Whatever gets said from a third party, it feels like it's actually going to bring the two of you together. With this 10 Pentacles. It's actually going to bring the two of you together. So if they come and say something negative or bad to you, I feel like it's going to bring this person, because they're going to get angry, pushing buttons. It's going to bring them closer to you rather than separate them from you. That's what's next. So you're going to have to defend yourself from somebody saying something to you, but it doesn't feel like it works, whatever they may be trying to do. Tell me about this 10 Pentacles. Because if anything, it feels like it brings the two of you together with this 10 Pentacles. See, we even got here dinner. And look, like I told you, a confession. Dinner, and there go 2 cups. I feel like they're trying to stop this 2 cups from happening. But it's going to lead to a confession. All right, I'm going to stop there. Yeah, I feel like somebody may even have like an addiction. Like whether it's drinking, gambling, we got violence. I feel like someone may have some sort of addiction that they may even confess to you. All right, catch y'all later.